Good. Hey, this is Repticart Mike here at the Daytona Breeders' Expo, August 2020. And I've got Doug from
NGM Reptiles.
NGM Reptiles. And Doug is working with me to display his animal right here. And we're going to put it up for sale. Why don't we, before we get to the animal, Doug, talk a little bit about you and how long have you been in the business?
I've been into the ball python business, got back into it in 2012,
Right.
and started with bought my first 2 ball pythons, and within the year ended up with over 200.
So what got you interested in ball pythons of all things?
I've always had snakes growing up, ball pythons. First ball python was back in, let's say, 1989. So what was an import that would only eat gerbils. So, and then after that, I got into the Burmese pythons for a while, breeding those, and did that for a few years. Sold my business because I started a restaurant business, and then and after a while, I came to 8 years ago, I came to a reptile show at the fairgrounds and bought my first 2 snakes and got back into it again.
You're back into it, yeah. So I've seen Doug at maybe 100 Repticon shows, maybe at least 100.
Yeah.
And you always have the nicest table and you have great animals.
Thank you.
So we wanted to put this one animal up. This one's special. So Doug, tell us what's different about this guy.
What we have is a really A+ clean fire clown ball python here. It's a male. We are feeding him live rat pups. He is about 2 months old. Pattern, very clean size. He was bred from the breeding was a rooster clown to a firefly het clown.
Right. How long have you been working on this project?
This project, this is the first year I've bred this project.
So did it take you years to where you were at the point where you could produce this?
What I did was start off low. I wanted to work my way up in this business. I didn't want to just go out there, spend, $100 grand and work for nothing. So I started at regular dominant genes and worked myself up to recessive, which takes years to be able to prove out C visuals.
Right.
So, because I wanted to appreciate what I did.
You were in it for just to be in it.
In it, yeah. It's a hobby,
You wanted to see every step of the way.
Right.
Rather than just make money, you want to experience
myself working my way up in this business.
That's super cool. So, and I could say for a fact, I've seen him at every show. So he always has something new.
Yeah, and that's it. It's it's patience, time. This is not something you're going to get in and make a ton of money. It's something that you get in because you love this.
You're going to love it, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the price on this guy, I think we have it at $450. So if this is what you want, go ahead and buy it. You're also going to pay for shipping. It's going to ship from the Daytona Reptile Show. And then you'll ship on Monday. You'll get it on Tuesday. Yeah, you'll get it on Tuesday. We're kind of new right now, so you're going to put this back on your table. Justin back there, are there any questions, or can you type a question? Why don't you type a question so that we can see it and I can practice responding while I'm talking to Doug. So in the future, we're going to have a lot of people online.
So that way you'll see.
And we will see right down here people asking questions.
So they'll be able to comment.
And then you and I will read it and talk about it.
Definitely look forward to this platform getting up and running.
So, one of our favorite people in the whole world, Justin, asked a question. And I'm going to put this on here. Let's try that. I'm going to show it. See how we could do that there? So now you could see that.
Okay.
And what do you recommend pairing this with?
That would be very good too. Either Inchy, Het Clown, or something, either Het or Visual Clown would be good. Or even a pie. Also, I would have to put this maybe to a vanilla or a vanilla Het Clown.
Beautiful. Are there any other questions out there in the audience? I think I see Justin over there typing something in. But do you like that concept right
Yeah,
there?
no, I definitely like that.
And that was a great question, by the way. See, I wouldn't have thought about it. I would have thought about it, but he thought about it and asked it. And while you're at it, Justin, can you show the page where this is listed? Do you have that open? Okay. We're going to answer that question. But what, Justin, if you can also put the link to this animal for sale on site. So he's going to put that up there for you guys. So the next question is, oh, we got somebody else here. All right. So, okay, is there a particular gene you're focused on?
Right now, I'm focused on pies and hypos. Or when I'm going more into triple gene, hypo, pie clowns, GHIs in it.
Okay. Okay, great answer. So let's go. We got Dragon Cages. This is actually a real person watching us right now that we didn't solicit or pay for. And so we got a real question. And will you guys be showing other reptiles, gargoyles and cresties? So I can. If you were to pick one, what do you want to see? And I'll go find a vendor out there. Just type that in there. I'll find a vendor and we'll sit down and do this here. I'm sure there's some gargoyles out there.
Yeah.
Definitely cresties. So we'll do that. A gargoyle would be cool.
Yeah.
We'll do
You should have brought
that.
the Angolan.
Do you have any?
Yeah, I have
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I have Angolans. I do boas. Yeah.
Oh.
So actually, I have one female Angolan left at the table.
Oh.
And then I have a male at home that I'm gonna, put up online probably. So,
Okay. There we go. That what you see behind us is what's going over to the U.S. Art auction tonight. I believe it's at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock in the ballroom.
In the ballroom at the Hilton Hotel.
The South Ballroom.
Yeah, I think that's going to be big. Here we go. All right, and what's being displayed right here is the link, the hyperlink. So if you click on that, you can then go directly to the site to buy your snake.
Oh, awesome.
Isn't that cool? Oh, here we go. Somebody wants to see lily white cresties. Now, somebody has them. I'm trying to. Do you remember what vendor has them? I heard about them. Who has the lily? Do you know who has them? Rack House has them. The lily whites. Okay. I'll go to. I'll go to Rack House, see if I can get him to show some lily whites. That'd be great. All right. So, anything else you want to say about your snake? If not, we're done.
Actually, no. I think that's good. Explains a lot.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for participating, Dragon Cages. We appreciate that a lot. All right.
Thank you, guys. You have a safe and positive weekend.
Yeah, it's been fun. All right, Justin. We're